What up, world? What up, world? What up, world? Y'all know what it is. It's another episode of Toke Talks, Toke Talks, Toke Talks. I am Mr. 505. I am sponsored by Culture Canada. And I got to shout out one more time. I have another sponsor that came in and showed me a little love. It is a THC infused wine. It is black owned. It is called Entice. Not only can you get drunk, but you can get high at the same time. You can get high. It is black owned and operated. You can go ahead and go on their website. It'll be in the link of this. It will be in the link. Use the promo code Mr. 505 and you will get a discount on your products. You can pick them products up at Culture Canada or they can be shipped to you. Ain't nothing like getting your drink on. But let's get to the nitty gritty. We got the real chocolate princess.
You say
Real chocolate princess. Comedian. Actress. Real poet. Podcast queen. You can see her everywhere, all over the Ville, touring, going back and forth, doing shows state to state. I got name is Coco Speaks. What's up, baby?
thank you, Miss Me.
That's what's
I'm
up.
special as hell.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Tell me something good. How are you?
Man, I'm doing great. I'm blessed. You see, I got my church clothes on.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Everybody like, what's going on with Coco?
No, she didn't do it. She did it right for she
I
can't.
can put a word.
She went from the church house to the dispensary.
To the bar.
That's all right, though, 'cause we got great green products.
Yeah.
So, as you know, we'll go ahead and get the formalities out the way. As I asked everybody that comes on this show, we are hosting the roast
Ooh, okay.
of Coco Speaks.
Yeah.
Who are the 5 comedians that you would hate to be on a roast of Coco Speaks?
I say Crystal with an eye.
Okay.
Crystal with an eye, she like that when it comes to them punches. You don't say sleazy.
Okay.
Sleazy just because he don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Don't give a fuck. He gonna take it there, okay? No limit. I say Billy.
The fat guy.
Fat guy, cause he clever, you know?
Okay.
He clever. Ain't too many people that just make me like, you know, spooked
Okay.
out a little bit. Ain't too many people that make me spooked out, but if I'm gonna say somebody else, it'll probably be
It's
like,
always will get funny after them first 3.
after the first 3, everybody I'm just thinking, maybe like I'm trying to think of a diverse coming too. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Patrick Devine might be clever. Patrick Devine.
Okay.
He got some up his sleeve. I think he got some up his sleeve. And then I'm gonna probably say Sebo, honestly. I'm gonna finish it out with Sebo. I would not want Sebo in no roast with it. What's his name? I know my man got them hands when it comes to that. That's just gonna be some people I just, you know.
That's a good list.
Yeah.
That's a good list, and it's diverse.
Yeah.
How long you been doing comedy?
I've been doing comedy for 10 years. I've been in the game of comedy at 10.
Okay.
Oh.
What has been your greatest thing that you overcame? Because I know being a black comic in Nashville is already hard. What is the struggle of being a black female comic?
I think I'm still like overcoming it. It's like just being able to speak your truth in your way, you know what I mean, without not being related to, because the whole thing is to relate to people.
Okay.
You know, so my biggest thing was just making sure that everybody could relate to me. And sometimes you be like, they get quiet in there, you know, but learning how to like relate. It's 1 billion people in the damn world.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? At least 10,000 don't relate to me.
It's somebody. It's
Yeah.
somebody that look like you, think like you, walk like you, talk like you.
Yeah.
Now, I gotta ask this as well. What is your upcoming show list looking like? Because I know it's busy as hell.
Yeah.
Busy. So don't you got a Louisville coming up?
Got Louisville coming up.
What else?
Louisville coming up with Belly, July. Not July, look at this. January the 25th.
Okay.
And after that, I'm hosting 2 showcases. I'm reproducing some showcases. So I got one coming up February the 12th at Garage Sale. I got one also coming up at Crazy Gnome Brewery.
Yeah.
And then I'm at Zany's. I'm dating Crystal with an eye for her Blackout show, and I'll be on 92Q. I'm doing an interview with them.
Okay.
Getting up early. So that's what it's looking like right now. Then I'm gonna just talk, because you get tired of talking, then you know, you try to at least be booked up to March. You know what I mean?
I'll break it down into quarters.
Yeah.
Everything is get broke down into quarters. Book me up for 3 months.
Yes, 3 months.
We'll work on the
3 months.
back end later.
Yes. I'm hosting a showcase, fashion, music, art. My city, we do it in Chattanooga, but they come into Murfreesboro, so we're gonna do the Nashville version. I'll be hosting that February 22nd in Murfreesboro. So
Okay.
That's big. Come on, let's see that. Yeah. MFA festival is gonna be lit.
Okay.
Come see some black art, buy some black clothes, support the black people.
So, black people, black art.
Yeah.
And that was spoken by Coco Speaks.
Yeah, don't see that.
You better know it. All right, now my next question is the haters.
The haters. Oh, you see that one? You see that one over there? Oh,
So why is the hate so bad? Because you are from Chattanooga.
Yeah.
Why do you think that there is so much hating involved in the Nashville comedy scene?
I feel like it's a lot of ego and pride in the Nashville comedy scene. I do. I feel like it's a lot of ego and pride in comedians in general. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people expect to get more for less sometimes. Like, you ain't really did shit to get nothing right now. You might have think you did, and that's good to pat yourself on the back. But in the scale of things, if that was the case, you'd be getting it.
Yeah.
So I think they just don't really be humble, man. It's like, if they on top, they want to let you know they on top, baby. If they in the middle, on the bottom, I just like to walk to the beat of my own drum, really. That ain't, and here it's kind of like, they be trying to make you structured or something, so.
I think when it's your time, it's your time.
It's your time.
And when God has it for you, it's for you at that moment. So I can't say that. So how did you get started doing comedy?
It's a crazy story, because I've been funny my whole life. Like my whole life, the way it is most likely to put a smile on your face.
Yeah.
Whatever, cool. But my dad was producing a show, him and a friend of his, they was producing a comedy show, and they was like, I need a girl, to be in the comedy show. And I jumped on that jump, and it was up from there. I was like, what? I had never did a comedy show previous to that moment. Like, I jumped out to noise right on into it. It was like amazing. It was amazing. But it's like a genetic. I don't think people know that, like, it's literally like a genetic in my body.
What do you see the difference between here and Chattanooga?
I feel like here you have a lot more to practice. Like, I think of like the open mics is class. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's a classroom. Sometimes you skip class, and depending on how much you skip it or whatever, you fall out the loop or whatever. And I feel like Chattanooga is just now building that. Because when I was doing comedy, a lot of the times, like, people would produce shows and bring in like headliners, and then they would book like me to open. I didn't really know about timing and just the formality. I feel like Nashville offers that, and Shaq just now really getting that type of stuff.
Do you have a writing process, or you just freestyle and go?
It depends. I do write. I write every day, so I do write. I do write my jokes. But if I'm in a really good like creative zone, like on the stage, I'm popping. So I feel really good, then I might can riff and freestyle and do some shit. Like, I'm like, I ain't even right about it.
Do you ever sit there? Because I gotta say that I do this. You ever look at a video of yourself and like, man, I can't believe I even got away with saying that up there.
Yeah. When I look at my stuff now, I'm like, I cuss like hell. I be cussing. I am going. And I be like, oh, I gotta work on that. I gotta work on that and work on repeating my set, and making those like cuss words intentional, because I be cussing and they space fillers after a while. It's just like, they ain't even got no power.
Just drop a random F-bomb.
But I was dropping them though.
Just drop a random F-bomb.
F-bomb, you get an F-bomb. Bones double bag there with them.
How far do you feel that you can get this year? What is the ultimate goal for you this year?
To be honest, this might be like a little,
Well, you already traveling,
yeah.
but you want to be on that dick road.
Okay.
Dick road. She said,
Blah.
Nat, do you want, now hold on, watch it right here. Let me see how vain she is. Do you want your face on the bus or you want to fly on the plane?
Okay, I want the PJ. I want the PJ. I got the PJ. The bus was already there. The bus, the bus is like the first thing you're going to get. You're going to get your buzz. You know what I'm saying? But that PJ, sometimes I don't got no leg room to be sitting with all these people. I like
she go right.
Like, ooh, man, I'm a tall girl now.
That is crazy. Now, if I know that y'all do y'all female shows as well.
Yeah.
When are they coming back?
Well, I don't have some stuff cooking up, though. We got some stuff cooking up. You'll see, if you come to Crystal's show, you'll see 3 of the most outstanding female comedians. But the film foolery, we waiting on them, see what they cooking up, because they produce a lot of feminine shows and women, women lineups.
I realize it.
So that's something that we lack. I mean, it's only like, as far as us, it's only like, 6 of us, 6 black female comics, if you really
Let me think.
Yeah, I think we count them out. Coco.
Crystal,
Crystal,
you,
me,
CJ Walter.
CJ,
What am I missing? Tequila. If you want to count tequila.
Tequila.
I didn't mean to say it like
Yeah, but
that.
tequila.
That was wrong. Let me see it.
That was wrong.
Amber North.
Amber North.
Hey, hold on.
One more.
Rhonda Sweat.
Run it 2 more. That was wrong. Amber North, because she just came. And shout out to
Who am I missing, dude?
Kim Kurt.
But Miriam, you know what?
Miriam Kurt.
And I'm getting ready to go perform with Miriam too. Shit.
Kim Kurt. Damn. The black one, stay
To be real, to be put on spot, and I named 6 of the 7. You can't knock me for that. I do my research. I tried. Okay. And to be honest, let me go ahead and offer this. I am trying to get as many of us on Totos.
Yeah.
But I'm watch this right here. I'm gonna get to say this. This old Hollywood ass nigga over here.
I see.
This one right here, let me tell you, I just say this. I walked in the open mic, she's sitting there over there posted like she be rabbit.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm trying to get you on the pod. Oh well, just hit me up. Sometimes I don't be doing nothing. Sometimes I don't be doing nothing. Every now and then, I can fall through when I can. She gave the most Hollywood answer that anybody can get. Now, how do you stay humble knowing that you are who you are?
God, he's the biggest humbler.
Okay.
I'm gonna be 1,000. I feel like I'm humble by nature. I always been like unity. I'm just like love. That's why my name Coco, because it's sweet. That's a real thing about me. You know what I mean? But sometimes when you get like, you take so much, you start getting that like, ooh, gotta come right and just smack you on that butt and sit on down. So I stay connected to him. It's easy for me to be humble that way, because it ain't me, because I'm a Leo. I will flex. Okay? He knew to make me a woman. I was a nigga on these niggas. I'm flexing, but I'm so grateful. Yeah, that's it. That's really the key.
I gotta say this. I'm honored to have you on the show. I'm really a slick fan. I really see. I'm trying to say, as the young folks say, I'm trying not to fanboy. I'm trying not to fanboy, because, like I say, because what I am really a student of this. And let me explain something to you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna get personal right quick, and I'm gonna tell you, there was a time that I didn't have cable, I didn't have internet. Things weren't great financially.
Yeah.
So what I had was I had my phone and I had a Bluetooth speaker. So I was able to tap in, and that's how I got to studying comedians. Because what I would do is I'll sit up and I'll listen to stand-ups.
Yeah.
That's how I was going to. When my Bluetooth speaker went dead is whenever it went dead.
Yeah.
But that's how it is. So when I go into these rooms and I look at open mics, it humbles me to the point where I can say, I know where I've come from.
Mm-hmm.
So when I see you, what you don't know is, because I do a lot of traveling. So I seen you about 7 years ago in Chattanooga.
I know. It's not tripping. I was like, I know
Listen.
he from Chattanooga, something, man. That was
I seen you in Chattanooga 7 years ago. So for me to say this, and this is coming from the heart, I love your growth.
thank you. Thank you.
And you do an excellent show.
Thank you.
And your crowd work is phenomenal. And you shit on niggas.
And I shit on niggas.
And you shit on niggas.
Gloria, hallelujah.
Oh.
But yeah, thank you so much. Wow. Thank you so much. And I got to give you those flowers too, because I was, with that being said, I know that. And that was crazy that we've been, so you really know when I said 10, I wasn't playing about 10. You know? But you pop back up with a dynamic, like, boom, I'm back. And to have that type of vibe, influence, and just movement.
That's real. Thank you very much. So, in closing, I have to close out. I gotta ask you the question that I asked everybody. You ready for this?
Yeah.
What message would you have for 16-year-old Coco Speaks today?
If I could tell 16-year-old Coco Speaks anything, I'd say, baby, you that girl. It's gonna all work out.
That is the most positive answer that I'm done. Hey, that is another episode of Coke Talks, sponsored by Culture Counter. I'm Mr. 505. That's Coco Speaks. It don't get no better. Fuck what you talking about.
Yeah.